some of you guys and girls, ladies and gents. Welcome. Let's start the show. How's everybody doing? Abhishek. Hey, Abhishek. Good to see you, man. Good morning. And Adam, welcome. You're a guest. Green. And Marco, welcome. Good morning, everybody. So what's happening? I'm just seeing that we're going to have some CPI news from the UK, right? That's correct. So, how's everybody doing? Zacromancer, welcome. Let's see how the news is going to affect the market. I left some levels on since yesterday, so I'm a little bit excited to see how this thing is going to go. Yeah, it will be interesting, that's for sure. So 20 seconds until CPI. I'm curious, actually. Check out gold. Oh, I checked gold. Not much happening, pretty much sideways. Big drop since yesterday, but nothing special. We're gonna go through gold in just a second, but yeah, swept some liquidity. I would remain bullish, by the way, in the big picture. So I would remain bullish, but obviously, you know, gotta be cautious, gotta be careful. We'll see what happens. Let's see what is going on here with the CPI, UK CPI news, that is. Are we gonna see a move to the upside here? I'm just curious. I think it wants to take that 89.50 for liquidity, I guess. That's the only thing there. And otherwise, I think NQ can still go higher. I think it can still go. But let's wait and see. Might want to break below that 89. There's an 89.50 liquidity level. I don't know if it wants to go there or not. Just below the midnight area. So I guess we'll see, right? It might not go there. Also curious what the number was, or how was the numbers. I don't know. I don't know. Hold on. Hold on. I'll be right back with you guys. Curry Fishbowl, welcome. Caleb Vibes, what's up? Waiting for funds. Switching using Rolling Coach. Oh, I see. Okay. Crypto game codes. Welcome. And Tao is here. Trader Monk in the building. Yeah. I don't know what's the deal here. I think it wants to spike higher. Yeah. Feels like it. It feels like it. You know, there is a level up there at 335. We might get it, might not. I'm not sure. I'm actually curious a little bit. You know, if it go up there to that, I'm eyeballing with that 335 level. Anyway, let's see what's happening. Albert, good morning. Mihails, welcome. So speaking of gold, not much. Not much to do here. I don't see anything special. Here's the sorry. Here's current midnight level. Hold on, hold on. Previous day low. Previous day high. I would say this. And pretty much we have the midnight level here, somewhere around here. Nothing on gold. Absolutely nothing. 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 Zero. Nada. No level. Well, there is something. Not much. But this here is a supply zone. Might go up there, but there's no sign of it yet. Other than that, okay, we have another one here. Sorry, it's not valid. Okay, never mind. You have nothing there. Nothing here. Nothing there. It's pretty much nothing. You're jobless. The invisible pressure that constantly lingers in the back of my mind. Oh. Well, you know, Zacromancer, that's why it's always good to have some sort of a side income, you know. That's always a good thing to have. That's always something you can go with. I mean, you know, day trading should be not, I mean, especially in the first times, you know, day trading should not be the main source of income. It should be like a side income. Mainly. Okay, so there is a 1 minute and a 15-minute supply zone higher. So let's just see what's gonna happen here. All right. Exactly. Oh, thank you. Thanks. Just, it was only since yesterday, the new haircut. But yeah. So far, we did not sweep the liquidity at 294. Instead, we have this bullish flag thingy. We have a 1 minute to 15-minute supply zone, and down there we have a 1 minute zone as well. But in between, nothing. Not much. I mean, this is also a demand zone, but it's very close. The range is just too close, so nothing more. Yeah, hard choice to leave business, having been different. Exactly. Yeah, exactly, Zacromancer. So the thing is, obviously there's always something to do. There's always the next best thing. I mean, not the next best thing, but something that can make you some money on the sidelines. Day trading, again, should not be considered as an income that you can rely every single week or every single month. Obviously we have good months, bad months, you know. It is what it is. It is what it is. So far, I still think that we are going higher. Interesting. Interesting. The 30, yeah, 30, what's the high of this one? Hold on a second. Yeah, 34. Very, very interesting. Massive payouts followed months of no money. Exactly, exactly, Caleb. Yeah, so that's the thing. Like, day trading is awesome because obviously you can make some good chunk of money when you're on the flow or in the flow or with the flow. Other month could be absolutely, you know, nothing, almost nothing maybe. So it's kind of a different or difficult thing to maintain steadily. Like, definitely much, I mean, more experienced traders are able to do it, but otherwise it's a little bit difficult. Absolutely no giving up, Zacromancer. It's not, we're never give up, never ever. Dabba Deep, welcome. Hey, what's up? Good to see you. Yamil. Goldilocks, I don't understand. Maybe all-time high. All I see is these zones here, and I'm still kind of curious if it wants to sweep the 289 level. Yeah, Nix, I was looking into gold a few minutes ago. The only level I see is here at 42.12 on the, hold on, opening is, yeah, so 42.09.6, 15-minute and the 5-minute supply zone up there. I don't know if I'm gonna trade it, we'll see. In order for me to take an entry, actually that's just a 15 minutes, so 15-minute supply zone, 15-minute supply zone. So in order for me to get into the gold trade, I need a displacement higher than this level. That should be like 41.62.8. I don't care anything if it goes lower. I don't care, let it go lower. Actually, there is a demand zone here as well. 1 minute demand zone. So if there would be a displacement lower, maybe what would be the risk? Just kind of curious. Maybe, who knows? So we'll see. We'll keep an eye on gold. Freddy Rivera, welcome. Made 602 accounts in GC. Let's go. Awesome. That is amazing. 1K payout yesterday. Deep, that is amazing, man. 10K on funded next. Wow. That is awesome. It seems like every time my account gets blown up, if I should I get a big trade. Yeah, it's the typical situation, Caleb. You know, we are being impatient, and not just being impatient, we just can't accept the loss. That's the problem. It's human nature, you know. Gold liquidation was just fake out. 4,000. I think 4,000 will be support, but don't quote me on that. But so far, I think, yeah. So it's a good support area, but be careful, since this correction here did not go down to 4K. Let's just put a 4K level here. So yeah, sorry, let me go to the 5-minute here. So on gold, it's a difficult situation. I don't know. Must wait. We must wait. But, you know, I can see a situation where gold, you know, if it breaks this, what's this level here? 41.60, could go higher. Again, I don't think that I'm gonna do anything with gold at this area. So I need a displacement lower than this 4132-ish level, or a displacement higher than 4161.1. Other than that, I'm not really interested. That's the thing. So NQ trying to push it to that supply zone. Interesting move. You have bad luck. Let's go. Well, at least you're taking payouts, yes. Can you explain that pop after Asia, NQ? I can't. I can't. I don't know what happened here. I was checking the news. I mean, it had to be some sort of a news driver. I was checking Bloomberg as well, but, you know, not much. Nothing. It had to be some sort of a Japanese exports. Okay. I think that's kind of a good news. Look at that. But I don't know if this was the one that was putting the Asia market higher, because it happened after. So this happened. Okay, this happened after that. I don't know. I don't know what was the news driver on that one. Yeah, it was quite a push. It was quite a push, I agree. Hold on, I'm just checking something here. All right. Okay. What do we have here? Okay, nothing here. I gotta check the connections, man. Something is not right. I do have a connection issue, I think. So anyway, let's see. Marcio Augusto Baptista, welcome, good morning, and Alcy is here. I didn't know FundingTicks 50k was 2.5k target profit. This eval is, yeah, it's lower profit target. Yes. Sorry, I haven't read that message there. Short squeeze could be. Well, if it's a short squeeze, then I think they might do a better thing if they would just push it up there to the 35. So I've interested 2,000 traders and only top 200 get paid. Yeah, I checked it. I mean, it's a cool thing, but I'm not really interested to participate. I need to focus on. I need to focus on the funded accounts here. But yeah. Okay. Oh, it's down? I haven't even checked it. Trade day, Project X. Yeah, I was able to log in, but I guess I can't put on orders, maybe. Christian, what's up? Does MyFundedFutures pay us if we have more than 10k in profit? Of course. Of course. Why wouldn't they pay? They have a 100k withdrawal cap on the simulated accounts, so they pay you. Project X is working all right. Yeah, some prop firms given resets. TopStep, I think they give free reset and the promo. You got a free reset. Nice. You're gonna get paid. Don't worry, Christian. Everybody, I mean, no worry. You have a pro account, no withdrawal cap, 100k withdrawal cap on the simulated funded accounts. They are going to pay you. There's no reason for them not to pay you, so don't worry. You're cool. Trust me, you are good. Dun, 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 dun. You are good. About 40% discount, TopStep X. Oh, nice. Look at that. It seems like it wants to go for that 35. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Amazing, right? Bum, bum, bum. Seems like it wants to go for that 35. Hold on. I'm kind of checking the charts here. Why do I have a connection issue? It must be my computer or something. I don't know. So, as I was saying, like, we are close to this supply zone, but are we gonna get it? That's the big question. Ah, thank you, Christian. Thank you. Yeah, Ash is also a pro. Waiting for TPT payment, which I requested over a weekend. Over the weekend. Did they tell you? I mean, all I know is that they told us. I mean, they told that they are behind those payouts 1 or 2 days. People were oversized since it's a competition, so it's yeah, they always oversize, Caleb. Now these trading competitions are always about oversizing. That's the thing. It's always about oversizing. And your country, no idea why. Which country is that? If you have to bolster trade. Apex is giving out 6-figure payouts. Yeah. The Faceless Man, welcome. Wait for give her Rise invite before payout. Yeah, usually they send you a Rise invite. Yeah. I don't know, Faceless Man. I mean, you can register at Rise. What I did, but that was years ago, is I have registered with Rise before even getting the invite. I did the KYC, you know, step by step, and once they sent the invite, the contract was in your Rise dashboard. You know, it was easier. But it has a bad reputation. Yeah, Rise has a very bad reputation in support. AD, what's up? CS60, good morning. Question is long? All right. Well, we might have to see until London Open of what's going to happen. 3K? That's awesome, man. Holding your long on NQ. Awesome. Good morning, I am. Or Liam, I am. TP 31. That's a good area. 31. As I said, like we have a high of this zone at 34. We have the other one at 35. If it's not gonna go there, we have a liquidity level at 89, 289.50. So I'm gonna be curious how this is gonna go. No setup yet. No setup. I'm also watching gold. Maybe we see something, but so far, if we are still remain in this range, I'm not interested to do anything with that, but we'll see. We'll see. And by the way, until we're waiting, can you guys please push the like button and subscribe? Let's help out the channel. It's free to do. Let's smash the like. Looking for yesterday high STP at least. Yeah, that's a good area. Thanos. Real folks, what's up? Yeah, the elevator music is always good. Doing good, hey. Good to see you, man. Where have you been? Where have you been? Yeah, I mean, you can make it at Apex too. So... hopefully if there will be another sale at Apex, I'm gonna grab a few more accounts as well. Holding 10 GC long. Wow, that's a heavy position. This one almost went up there. I mean, NQ. So yeah, the only thing here is that this 35 level is teasing everybody, so that's kind of interesting, you know. Price take $10 conversion fee. Yeah, so Debadeep, do not convert your money on Rise. It's very expensive. If you have a solution to send it to your crypto wallet or exchange or wherever, just don't convert it with Rise. It's super expensive. It's very, very expensive. Yeah, it went up there to 30. That was crazy. Bob, welcome. Farhad in the flesh. Good morning, Farhad. Good to see you, man. Verbon, what's up? Yeah, I didn't go to that 31 yet. Ah, we have a good chance, and we still have time until London Open, Christian, so who knows? I don't mind paying extra 15k is way more than I can. Yeah, day job, definitely. Doing the things All right, good to see you, man. Ah, I see. Your quant hour default copy trader looks like you can add all. Yeah, yes, you can. You can add multiple prop firms. That's true. Degaged Homana, welcome. Thanks for joining the channel. They don't accept Indian debit cards. You gotta make sure, like Debadeep, you gotta make sure if India is not restricted, because even if you get a gifted account, it doesn't really matter if your country is restricted, then unfortunately you're not gonna get a payout. You gotta check that. I'm living in Hungary, center of Europe. Well, almost the center, but I do live in Hungary. So yes. Hungarian, I know. I can use credit card. All right. Yeah, a couple of trades is always good. Point of control. Oh, I see. Look at this drop here. Good setup on gold. Let's see. All right, look at that. Gold is slowly trying to make a break out of this area, but I don't know. I don't know. NQ getting some orders on the 5 and the 15-minute chart. I wonder if it's going to try to go back down for another round. Reza, the man, doing great. Yesterday was awesome. Made some extra profits, so yesterday was definitely great. Thank you for asking. Hope your day was good too. This NQ right now is a little bit tricky. I was kind of eyeballing with these zones up there, but it seems like it might just go down and take liquidity below 290. We'll see. I see. So I can send my profits from prop firm to my personal bank account. If company only use Rise. Funny. So yes, so from Rise. I mean, if your prop firm only supports Rise, then obviously you're gonna get the money on Rise. From Rise, you can send it to your personal bank account. Yes, you can add your bank account at Rise, and they will send it to you as a bank wire transfer. India's not okay. They accept. Okay, all right. Nice. Nice, Zacromancer. Mr. One, welcome. Nice, 1 free reset. Oh, wow. That's good, Reza. And at least they try to compensate. That's good news. One tick. Yeah. Only one tick. And it happens so many times, by the way. And not just one tick. Actually, it happened with me many times. Like, it actually touched the TP level to the tick, and the order somehow did not get filled. So the order did not get filled, and it was crazy. Yeah, it's frustrating. Funded day trader, welcome. One touch, baby X. Yeah. Look at this pullback here. I guess we might have to wait until London Open to see something. You're struggling? Well, you know, the market is always changing, and all we can control is risk, right? So maybe you just have to accept some losses in the past few weeks and you know, size down the positions. There's always going to be peaks and valleys. It's so hard to grasp with the losses, I know, and it kind of makes us all frustrated. Lucid on pause? What do you mean? Oh, they paused the do they have Project X? HTX, what's up? Yeah, it happens many times. Secure the second payout, 3,300. Let's go, man. That is amazing. Congratulations, Reza. Funded day trader. I think, you know, if you see your setup, you could still enter the market, because at times like this, the best thing that you can do and you must do is to build your confidence. So, you know, if you see your setup, go with one single micro. Just one single micro. That's it. Just focus on your setup, and you know, whether you lose or win, just focus on the setup and enter. That's how you're gonna get back that confidence, and you know, the profits and all the rest of the stuff is gonna come automatically as a side product. 63 already. This is going high. Okay, so here's that level, and we have a high there. And as I was saying on gold, I'd be looking for a displacement maybe higher. Might have to wait until the London Open. There's a 15-minute supply zone, which is great. I don't know. Looks great. All right, NQ still trying to push for that 35, which is good news for Christian. Come on, Dorsey. On gold, I mean, on NQ, I'm bullish for now. But on gold, I mean, there is a possibility to go both up and down. I'm pretty much just waiting for gold to show its hand. On NQ, I'm still bullish. I'd like to see a new all-time high again. And that's because, like, I'm also bullish on ES too. Not that I'm trading it, but as far as I check the higher time frames, I just like to see more bullish movement. Until London Open, 23 minutes right now. It's going to happen at 3 a.m. Eastern Standard. Yeah, TradingView always going to slip you, just like Project X, but, you know, it is what it is. One micro, funded day trader. Do it for a week. If your confidence is low, it's in the cards. Don't worry. Go with one micro for a week, and you know, 2 trades a day. 2 trades. That's it. I know it's hard to stop with one, but 2 trades a day, 1 micro each. Do it for a week at least. Most likely 2 weeks, at least. But just do it. Focus on the setup. Accept the loss. So accept how much you are willing to lose from your evaluation or funded account or funded account. Accept the loss beforehand, and it's gonna be better. Lance, hello, welcome. I don't know, Kamo, I don't know. I haven't really followed the Netflix earnings. I know that Elon Musk wants to destroy Netflix. I don't know. I have no idea. I have no idea. I haven't checked Netflix earnings. I'm not really Oh. Excuse me, I haven't slept too much, so I don't really care too much about those earnings. TP hit age reversed. All right. Bean trades. Hey, what's up? Good to see you. Yeah, I mean, that's what I would do. And it always helps, you know. Even if you, I mean, if you're losing with only trading one micro and 2 setups or 2 trades per day, and if you're losing constantly, then you will have your answer. Then you will know that, okay, it's not, maybe it's not your risk management, maybe it's something with your strategy, maybe something with your levels. So if you want to know the answers and build your confidence, even go with one micro for a week or 2. And if you're still going to maintain a losing streak, then you gotta adjust something on your strategy or on your levels. I don't think that that's the case. I think it's always like risk management issue. I think if you go with one micro for 2 weeks, you're gonna see that you are doing great, and then you can scale up again. Hey Zoltan, welcome. It's good to see you too. Nice. Nice, look at that, we're going back up there. Hey Christian, I hope you hit your TP, let us know. Netflix and investment 3% caused the drop. Oh, have a 3 trade losing rule. That's also good. 3 trade losing rule. That's good. That is something you can go with. Done. Close at 30. Let's go. Now let's short. All right. London's gonna crash hard. Let's see. Well, we still have 19 minutes, so I don't buy physical gold. I don't. Maybe I should have bought physical gold. I've been told many times that, hey dude, you must buy physical gold, and the price was right, like I don't know, like it was definitely below like 3,000. I think it was I think it was years ago. Gotta check it. Gotta check it. Oh yeah. Yeah, that was somewhere here a few years ago, maybe in 24 or 23. I've been told that, dude, you must buy gold, and look at that. Would have been a great investment. Seeing where the world is going right now, I think, I mean, everybody wants to put their savings into gold. All right, above 32, and there you go. 35 hit. So the supply zone on the 1 minute has been hit. We still have the 15 minute up there. So I guess that's a good thing. Yamil, what's up? What happened? Gold? We're trading gold? Yeah, look at that. Okay, we have a move happening on gold. Okay, I like this, by the way. I don't know why, but I don't like this here. It's, you know, pushing price higher, almost pretty much like a straight up line. I mean, it doesn't look bad, actually. Talking about gold. Okay, like that. I like that. Look at the 50. Look at the 50% level on the 4-hour swing. So it's almost around that level where the order block is. I might even jump in. Who knows? Okay, I guess I can go with like this. Do I want to jump into a trade? Even just one micro just to test it? Do I want this? All right. Jumped in with one single micro before anybody. I'm ready to let this go down to 52.3. Is that good? Yeah, that's good. I'm gonna let this ride until 204.9. 204.7 is also good. All right. So I have a gold trade already in drawdown, don't worry. And that's it. There you go. Let's go to 3 days. That's enough. All right. That should be enough. So here's the gold trade. And that's it. I'm looking for that 15-minute zone. Now, the thing that makes it a little bit more interesting is that the 50% retracement level is right around there. A little bit before the zone. So my TP is 204. So at 4204.7. And if it goes against me, awesome. No problem. So that's the trade on gold. Randall. Solid entry. Let's see. Bonds of steel. Hold on, let me read the chat. Yeah, I mean, I'm just reading your comment there, Caleb. Like, successful traders don't trade complex things. They have low risk and good setups. I mean, one thing, guys. You gotta keep it extremely simple. Extremely simple. That's one thing. Overcomplicating things about this is gonna make you it's gonna make you anxious and nervous and stressed out. Gotta keep it simple. The only thing we can control is risk, nothing more. We have no control what's happening, so keep it super low risk, keep it extremely simple, don't overcomplicate it, and don't use super tight stops because you're over leveraging with minis or whatever. That's why micros are good. Have a bigger room for the trade to play out. If it goes into a bigger drawdown against me, I'm still good. I mean, why overcomplicate? Yeah, Randall, that was a very strange day 2 good trades on gold. Oh, sorry about DCA'd. Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, I know it sucks. Also still, yeah, trying. Was green, but suck my life personal account exploded crazy. Oh. Yeah, it's a different risk management, I guess, with the prop firms. Don't worry, Yamil. It's in the cards. I mean, that's why you were short, you were DCAing, and that's the problem. So there's no problem. I mean, the problem is not being short when you think that there's going to be a shift. The problem is that you oversized that position. You should have, you know, taken the risk. I know it should have, could have, would have. Maybe next time. Yeah. I'm not at Budapest. I live 100 kilometers south from Budapest in a smaller town. I can tell you it's called Kecskemét, but it's impossible to pronunciate for you. Kecskemét. It's not Budapest. It's like they're watching me. Yeah. Don't quit, Yamil. Never quit. You can step back a little bit, you know. You can rethink what went wrong, but you never quit. Don't worry. Just never quit. You were up 1.8k. I'm sorry to hear that, man. I'm sorry. Exactly, Zacromancer. No need for all those indicators. Nothing wrong with indicators, but having, you know, 18 different indicators and 15 confluences, that's gonna kill your trading. On the futures network, do they have a payout cap? All I know is once you take out, I think, $5,000 on your standard account, they are putting you to a live account, but there's no payout cap. I mean, payout cap is like the 5k. After 5k payout, they put you to a live account, but you can still keep your simulated accounts, Trader H. So that's kind of a good news, basically. So yeah, they are solid too. The buy one get one for free promo is still active, just saying. Still active. Yeah. Yeah, it happens. Yeah, risk is really important, and Yamil, that's why we gotta learn from these mistakes. Okay, my gold trade is technically at the same spot. Nothing is happening. I trade full-time, Verbon. I trade totally full-time. Yeah, catch Kermit, you can say that. Beanie player Jerson, what's up? Hey, welcome. I was funded. I got 5 payouts from Funded Futures Network, but I lost my funded accounts, so I'm trying to build those accounts back up currently. Almost, I mean, I have 2 accounts yet almost funded, but I was funded, and I got 5 payouts overall. So overall 5 payouts that I have yet, but they are solid. I think they're, I mean, the support is great, nothing special going on, so they're good. Trade day is 20k. Ah, every 5k. Nice. Don't worry about it, Emil. I know it's hard. You gotta let it go, man. Yeah, so yeah, you gotta trade for a minimum. I mean, at Funded Futures Network, the minimum trading day is 3 on the funded account, because the only rule is the 40% consistency rule. So because of that, you can take a payout every 3rd day. So that's good. Bulenox is good too, but they have that. Maybe you're talking about Bulenox. They have the 10 minimum trading days. I secured the payout. The second payout is secured on the Bulenox account, so I'm super happy about that. So yeah. Yeah, I know. Exactly, Caleb. Good morning, Trading Star. Celebrity Trading Star is here. How you doing, man? Absolutely, you're welcome, Trader H. Times in about yeah. There was a a change. Yes. We switched from communism to quote unquote democracy, but Hungary currently is a democracy only on paper, so it's a banana republic or something. I don't know how to put this. So on paper we are a democracy. In reality, it's a dictatorship going on right now. It was communism, yes. What's it like to live in that environment? The work, shipping, and food shopping? Yeah, well, you know, I was a kid. I'm born in '84, so I remember some things before '89, but in the early '90s, my childhood, I was I grown up in the '90s, and obviously I know a lot of people who made a living in the '80s and the '70s, and nowadays everybody keeps saying that life was much better in the '70s and the '80s and the '60s. It's strange to hear that, but you know, it comes with a price, and because obviously the industry, the technology, and everything was completely different back then. But one thing's for sure, back then, when you started to work in a job, at least you could build up a house. You could afford to buy food to your family. You could afford to buy a car, and not for a lease. You know, you had the cash to buy a car. Yeah, it wasn't the BMW, but you could buy a car, you could build a house, you could support your family, you know, all that stuff. And that's why everybody keeps saying nowadays that, oh my God, you know, it was so much better back in the 80s and the 70s and the 60s. Because right now it's a dictatorship, and Hungary is basically the poorest country in the European Union. It's an official fact. I'm not the one who's saying it. Official statistics are out there that Hungary is the poorest country in the European Union. Because of hyperinflation, our currency is basically monopoly money. People are getting poorer and poorer. They're not spending. There's no money to spend. So the government is the most corrupt government in the whole European continent, by the way. And that's why these things, you know, come together. Everything changed. $7 days to pass, and about 3 days to, yeah, to make a buffer for the, yes, exactly. There's a 98% chance. Well, yeah. Statistically speaking, yes. Yes, Randall. Everybody keeps saying the same stuff here. Like a lot of older Hungarian, you know, people are saying, oh, people are saying that they were having a much better life during the communism. But the main thing is that, as I was saying, they could afford to buy a car, to buy a house, and to buy food and take out the family to a dinner, for example. People were able to, you know, you could take out your family to a nice dinner or to a nice lunch to a restaurant and all these things. So people are missing those times. That's the problem now. And now you cannot buy a house because you don't have the cash. You got to pay a loan if you want to buy a house, and that loan you're going to pay it for 30 years. You can't buy a car. Yeah, you can buy a car which is 20 years old, but if you want to buy a newer car, you definitely need to get a lease. And I guess that's the thing that's changing in the whole world. You know. London Open is here, by the way. Let's see what's happening. Yeah, sure. Let me check it, Trading Star. London Open is here. Let's check what's happening. I gotta log into TPT. Hold on. What? What's going on? All right, let's. Okay. It's not working. It's not working yet. Trading Star. No, absolutely no problem with that. I typed in it's not working. I'm gonna check your old one. It's Trading Star. It's trading. The old one is working. The new one is not. The new one is not working yet. So it wants to go up. 50% of the evaluation profits when you I'm not sure about the details, but there's some kind of a reward system, I think, there at Funded Futures. Funded Next Futures, sorry. No. The people are electing the president. Or prime minister. We call it prime minister. So the people are electing the prime minister, basically. Look at this drop, by the way. There's a 15-minute level down there. So there's a sell side liquidity at 89.50. Interesting. I wonder if it wants to go through. I think it wants to, right? My gold trade is not looking good though. It's going down to drawdown. Oh no. Okay, gold is going down. Let's go back to. So we went up to that 1 minute supply zone, and now Price is pretty much rejecting this level. It should be going below the 89.50 in a second. There you go, almost. There you go. Okay, so it went down there. Gold is actually melting right now, I think. What's up with TradingView? My gold trade is almost hitting the stop loss. I thought that it wants to go higher to that zone. It's not going. Oh my god, I'm so behind in the chat. I gotta read real fast. Let me try to read the chat real quick. Smaller accounts, yeah. Exactly. Da-da-da-da. What time frame do you trade off? Usually anywhere between the 1 and the 5 minute, sometimes even the 5 minute, but yeah, most likely the 1 minute, I would say, Nico. Short. Thank you. I wouldn't buy a new car for nothing. Yeah, so basically buying a new car is something I'm not really interested in as well. Yeah, you told me to short, yeah. Verbone is short on ES. Have you lived abroad? No. I was spending a lot of time in Croatia because I was working for a company in real estate construction. So I've spent, well, not continuously, but I've spent a few months in Croatia, but that's it. Yeah, check it with support. Yeah, it's a dictatorship right now. Yes, Verbon, currently. It is disguised as democracy, but it's dictatorship. So. Yeah, I noticed that, Christian. Approaching 55, let's go. Been sitting in this short, let's go. Yeah, you need to let it go, Yamil. You need to let it go. It seems like we might be dropping a little bit more. Oh yeah, I got stopped out from the gold trade, just saying. I got stopped out. Not a big deal, don't worry. It's all good. There's also a 1 minute demand zone lower. Can it get down there? There's a sell side here as well. A little bit surprised that it did not go and try to take a new high, but yeah. And this would be an Asia low, by the way. I totally forgot to put this on. This would be an Asia low. Can it go? You know, can this one go? I mean, risk to reward ratio wise, it's not that bad. But there's only an Asia low down there. I'm just gonna wait and trying to see if this one's gonna turn around or not. Oh, since 91. Nice. And also below 72. That's a nice one, Randall. That's a nice car. The old Beetle, it's a classic. Dean. If I disappear, by the way, the Hungarian government is watching the social media. If anyone is saying something bad about the government, they're gonna put their lives totally miserable. We will take 272. All right. 272. Down here. Here's 272. That's a good area. Almost like a point of interest. Look at the levels here. Like the market was touching that 272 way before. It could go. Pretty much. Ding, 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 ding. Okay. Let's see what else we have here. I thought that I have a liquidity void down there at 250. Interesting. Because the mini has it as well. But that was interesting. Oh man, I am way behind the chat, which is a good thing. I just can't read everything. VWAP support, let's see. Yes, because of the inflation, everybody became a millionaire. Yeah, we have hyperinflation, basically, in Hungary. The Hungarian currency is going down the drain. All right, look at that. We're going down to 72. What a drop, by the way. Quite interesting. How far can it go, by the way? Okay, gold is back to the range. Well, I thought that this is gonna go, but gold is definitely a tricky one. I don't know if I should enter another trade here. All right, I'm just not, I just can't, which is a good thing. Again, I just can't catch up with the chat because it's gonna took me forever because I'm watching the charts, and I'm sorry if I couldn't answer for someone if there was a question, but just throw it again in the chat. I'm just not able to go through all the comments because I'm kind of like locked in on the chart because I was looking for a trade, but I just can't see anything. Oh yeah, Trabant, Lada, Skoda, yeah, all of them. Those were cars. Poco Trades, what's up? Yeah, that's why I'm saying I'm focusing on the chart. So I'm sorry if I couldn't read every chat, but yes, I trade my funded futures. Yes, I do. Yeah, looks like gold might want to shift the direction here. Gold is a tricky one, Green. Asia low is 216. Yes. Asia low is 216, so we still have some space to go. I do see a level here at 72 as well, so I think it should get it. I mean, there's a high chance. Almost went. Did it go down to 72? Almost. I'm just for the sake of fun. Let's put this 72 there. There you go. There you go, 72. All right. So we picked up a sell side, a fair value gap here. And there was a liquidity void from Asia session right there. That's nothing basically. Yeah, I don't want to jump into this, but at least we're back into the midnight area or below it. Yeah. The current drawdown in MyFundedFutures, well, on your dashboard, it should be displaying it. You can refresh your dashboard as well. I mean, there's a button there that you push to refresh, and it will tell you. I mean, because it's end of day trailing, let me just check it. Let's see the stats page here, just a second. I gotta refresh this. No, not this, not this. Synchronize. Okay. So you go to your stats page. You go to your stat page. And so let me just show you here. I have a funded account here, which I started not too long ago. And this is what you can do. This is a new funded account, which I started this week. So yesterday I made some profit, and here you go. You see the minimum account balance. I don't know if you can see it. And here's your minimum balance, 48,469 on my end here, because yesterday I made 469. Or no, not yesterday, but anyway, you can check it here. All right. Kwang Tae, what's up? Kwang Tae 2, sorry, Kwang. I like to butcher the names all the time. Doing great, thank you. Well, I wish I would be catching those 200 moves all the time. You're welcome, Urban. Well, Yamil, you know, you never say never. Don't say that. But obviously, you got to be careful with DCAing. No, you can actually DCA Apex accounts as far as I know, but obviously, you know. Exactly, Randall. With 5 contract, 100 move is 10k, 200 move is 20k. Oh yeah, Christian, absolutely. Easy to say, Christian. Easy to say. It's so easy to say it like that, but the reality, you know, reality check is not that easy. Oh, I mean, I could tell you, I mean, trust me, I thought about that so many times years ago, like, oh, it's so easy, super easy. All I need is you know, 5 contracts and 100 moves, easy 10k. Yeah. I don't know, let's check on gold. I don't know what's it doing. It's back to the range, maybe. Yeah, it's back to the range. I'm not doing anything with gold right now. I'm gonna wait for it to at least to invert this gap if it wants to continue higher. Other than that, I'm not interested. I'm gonna someone one day put position stop loss. Yeah, exactly. Free money. Oh yeah, Christian, you told us. That's true. You were right. Christian was right. And he also told us that we're gonna go to 300, so that's true. I'm not gonna ask you how you know it, because obviously I don't know how you know it. Yeah, I mean, Bulenox still allows you to DCA. Especially the 91% sale, yeah. Oh, 286.5. Okay. I'm scared to trade gold. Yeah, I mean, in London session, you gotta be careful. You gotta be careful. Well, we'll do our best, Christian. 286.5, you're saying 286.5. Yeah, so basically we're there. So is it gonna go up or down? I need a signal, Christian. Okay, up. Okay, Christian is saying up. All right. Okay, 300, then 314. Let's go. Yeah. Poco, my win rate, it's hard to say like an exact number, because I have multiple funded accounts, and so one funded account has a different strategy running on it, the other one has also a different strategy. One funded account I scalp more, the other one I go with slow positions. So, but I would say like somewhere around 55-53% win ratio, with around a 1-to-1 or 1.2 risk to reward ratio. So I'm not having like a 98% win rate or 99 or 92. But I'm very happy with the around 53-55% win rate. So slow steps. That's how I'm doing. Sam, good day. What's up? Yeah, Kwong, it is. But so far, I think Lucid is, everything seems to be okay. I'm building up the new evals there as well. And we still have the pre-market open, so that's gonna be fun. Yeah, Lucid is a one-time fee. Also, DayTraders, by the way, everybody. DayTraders and Lucid are one-time fee only, no monthly subscription. Yes, I know there's an activation fee like 120 or 30 at DayTraders, something like the same is at Lucid, I think. I don't know. But no monthly payment, only one-time fee, you know. Well, so far they're paying. They are paying. Oh, let's go. We went to 300. Well, you can do that, Christian. You can call out. You can call out the levels here. We have the 300, I guess. Yeah, right here. We have 300. They scammed you? I had a payout with them, so I had a payout with DayTraders, but I haven't heard anything bad about them so far. I know 2 people who got payouts from DayTraders as well, constantly, like more times than I am. Pay very fast? Nice. Closed all your accounts for nothing. Oh, that's not good. Yeah. Yeah, Lucid. Yeah, I know Patrick was promoting them and still promotes them. And some other streamers are also promoting them. I mean, I see nothing wrong with Lucid so far. What's my take? Well, I think that's the bare minimum they should have done. You know, to give a reset and a discount at least. I mean, technically TopStep owns Project X, so TopStep X, I mean, other prop firms also suffered because of that. It's not basically Project X's fault, but partially yes, because as far as I've understood, these AWS servers were technically like a cheap server thing, so why did not they move at least part of their you know, software to another server? Or why did they not have a backup? So why everything on one cheap server? Why not having a backup server or something? Yes, I have a affiliate code, the same up there, TOMSABO. You can use it. Thank you so much for the support, by the way. Peter, they have a video about your strategy. I have a video I put out like 3 weeks ago, Peter. You can check it out on my videos. It's called Supply and Demand, but not the way you think, or something like that. You can check it out. I uploaded it like 3 weeks ago, maybe. It pretty much summarizes what I'm looking for. What are the levels that I'm looking for? But I'm gonna do a new video about it. I'm gonna make a new video. Yeah, they are really good. MyFundedFutures. I like day profit traders, and TRADEDAY coming up very fast. TRADEDAY with the daily payouts, a very solid prop firm. With Lucid, I think you need to clear the safety net, which is like 2,000 or something like that. You know, and obviously you have to, you know, push it above the safety net. Man, I really have to do like a sheet or something about this, a Google sheet or whatever, about these numbers, because all these prop firms having different payout levels, but I know that you have to build up a buffer. Yeah. Awesome, Christian. See you later. Thanks for being here. I wonder what's it gonna do right now. So is it gonna push higher? Kind of an interesting area right here. Da, da, da. Good morning, Trade Delicious. What's up? You're welcome, Peter. Oh, 2100. Thank you for the info. 2100. So we have 30 minutes until the pre-market open. I'm curious how's it gonna go. They have Project X. Yes, TRADEDAY has Project X. Yes, they do. Oh, no promotion? I haven't heard that. Yeah, it's just gold is just stuck there. Interesting. Yeah, maybe. Deep NQ will do this. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I'm super happy for everybody. I'm so absolutely stunned, but I can't keep up with the chat. I just can't keep up because I'm watching the charts and I just scroll up the chat, and by the time I scroll down again, I just can't keep up. I try to answer and comment on every comment, but I can't. I'm sorry. I apologize, but I just can't. I try to. Exactly. Gotta wait for the moment. So, yeah. Well, NQ is pretty much hovering here. We'll see if it tried to make a move. Pushing down a little bit here. So far, we are at 300 on NQ. And yeah, kind of waiting. 26 minutes to go. And by the way, until we're waiting, please, everybody, if you guys can support the channel, please smash the like button and let's show YouTube that we are here. Thank you so much for the support. Let's smash that like. Thank you. So what is NQ doing? Oh, you did. Curry fishbowl. Maybe we should do like mouse giveaways, you know. You know, every account giveaway is gonna have also a mouse giveaway. Thank you so much, by the way. Okay. So far, the movement, I mean, move just stopped. Okay, what's gold doing? Nothing. Okay, gold is unplugged officially. Do I cook? Yeah, sometimes I do. I like good food, and yeah, sometimes I do. So what's happening here on NQ? What is going on? There are some levels up there. I don't know if NQ wants to make a move or what's the thing here. Dude, it's unplugged. It's unplugged officially. Yes, Kwong. I'm doing better. Like, yes, I would say so. Yes. better. This month is better. I'm already aiming for next month. So that's gonna be even better. Worsening. Come on, Yamil. Don't be hard on yourself. You're holding out 245. All right. But you shouldn't give up, Yamil. You shouldn't. Whatever happened to 50K a day, Natasha? She was here yesterday, I think. She was here. She was in a hospital for a while because she was having some health issues, as she told us here, but now she used to be. Maybe she's lurking in the background now and watching the stream. Who knows? Hey, don't worry about it, Yamil. But I think she's okay. She said that she's doing better. Oh, it's trying to move the point of control. Okay. Yeah, kind of makes sense. Despite a consolidation here. I see. Tried Heikeneshi, it never worked for me, but I know that for some people it works. Make 10K a month from trading plus 10K from 10. Oh, I wish I would make 10K from my funded TV. I wish I would make. I can't tell you guys because I have an NDA. Trust me, it's not 10K, Poco. You are way in the dark. I wish I would make 10K. You know how much I make from my YouTube, Poco? I make 200 euros and dollars, $200 from my YouTube. I can actually show you, and it includes the gifts as well. So I make last month I made like $300 from YouTube. So yeah, GC is unplugged too. If it fails to create, yeah, it will go back. Better than gig work. Yeah. Make videos about props everyone making and making dollar, more subs, more viewers. Oh yeah, I know what you're saying. Yeah. So from the YouTube, I thought that you're referring to YouTube. I mean, from the ad revenue, I don't really make anything. I mean, I make like 200, which is not, sorry, I take it back. It's a very good money, $200 per month from YouTube revenue, which is absolutely great. I love it. So, but obviously, yes, I do make money from affiliate commissions. That's why I keep saying, like it's part of the thing here. But I'm definitely not making that kind of money from my funded TV. Yes, I do make a bit of a money, but it's definitely not that amount that you're thinking. Oh. We need less than 50 contracts now to create it there. Wow, okay. Yeah, I understand, Bob. Thank you so much, AD. Thank you for the support, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate that. Yeah, so just to let you guys know, I make a fraction of affiliate commission than other people on X or YouTube. I know some people, I'm not gonna mention names, because they asked me not to mention this to anyone, but I make a fraction compared to some other people who you guys also know and see their names on socials. I make only a fraction of what they're making in affiliate commission. Let's win together. No, Patrick Whelan is not making $1 million from MyFundedFutures. He just put it out there. It's guerrilla marketing, Kwang. Don't believe it. He's not getting $1 million from MyFundedFutures. What's the denominator on that fraction? Well, it depends on who we are comparing, but you know, I would say like maybe maximum a quarter or a fifth, something. I would say like 20%, anywhere between 10 to 20%, according to those other influencers that who are making that. I mean, you know what I mean. So he's not making that money from MyFundedFutures, and he has no special contract, nothing. There you go, Beanie Player. Yeah. Well, depending, yeah. Warren Buffett's, according to Warren Buffett's portfolio, that would be a lot of zeros after the dot on my end too. Kind of interesting move here. So we are below the 300 and we still have 13 minutes until pre-market open. This will make it interesting, that's for sure. Thank you. Yeah, thank you, Boko. Well, I made some payouts from trading this month, though, so that's good. I'm very happy about that, and ultimately that's the goal, right? To get those payouts from trading. That's the goal. That's why everybody's doing it. So it's really like the hardest way to earn easy money, I would say. It really is. Only build up your account. Oh, by the way, speaking of Elite Trader funding, and speaking of affiliate promotions and stuff like that, I also partnered up with Elite Trader funding. So as of today, you can also use the TOMSABO code at Elite Trader funding as well. But I don't know the promos yet by memory, but yeah. Well, yeah, there's some videos out there that explaining ICT concepts in a very short manner. Gold is on the move. Let's see. Okay. Spiked higher. Let's see what happens. And let's see what NQ wants to do here. K-Bell, what's up? Welcome. How you doing? How you doing? Pretty much sideways action here. I guess nothing's gonna happen until the pre-market open, maybe not even then. Oh, you can't find it. I'm sorry, I was scrolling through the chat and this was so awesome. Everybody was chatting and I just couldn't go through all the messages. You want GCI going lower to P? Oh, yeah, that's a good plan. Hey, NQ Trades, what's up? Good to see you. Yeah, that's a good plan actually. I had to trade on gold this London session and it stopped me out, so I'm just gonna wait. If I want to go long, maybe I'm gonna wait to invert this fair value gap, and if it, you know, starts to go lower, I'm not gonna think to, I mean, I don't want to go into a short before 4132.4, so I'm just gonna wait. And as for NQ, well, I just don't know. We tagged that supply zone earlier and now we're just, you know, kind of going sideways. Over 5 days for a payout is a no-go. Oh, I see. Elite trader funding is minimum 8 days. That's a good policy. that's a good policy, man. Still 7 minutes to go. What kind of stops? Well, I use like stop loss. Yeah, I usually swing highs and swing lows, by the way. Yeah, Yamil, I like to use the swing highs and swing lows. That's it. Like maybe 1 or 2 ticks lower or higher, or a few ticks lower and higher. But that swing high or low, but What color is my graph? I don't know this color, man. I think one of them is called like lime green and Navajo white or something. But there's a website, if you make a screenshot of my chart, there's a website that you can pick the color with exact color code. I wish I could tell you exactly. Abhishek, what's up? How's it going, man? Where have you gone? You were here at the start of the stream. You were here at 2 a.m. and then you vanished. And now you're back. Make gold dumping. I wish I could do something. I don't have the connection for the market makers. That's the problem. No, I mean, I still use the 1 minute zones, and so anywhere between the 1 minute, also like the 5, the 3 minute zones as well. So anywhere between the 1 minute and the 15 minute, even the 1 hour. So but NQ right now is, you know, unplugged officially. This is why I left trade day 2-3 days for first out. Yeah, the same thing at FundedFutures network, just saying. Yeah, gold is fun. I don't know, I'm not having fun with gold, but Zar, if you can scalp it, then go for it. I'd say. You like the color? I don't know exactly, but there's a website, so if you make a screenshot of my chart, you can color pick. You can upload the screenshot on the website. You just have to Google color picker. So you type in color picker, and there's like 2 or 3 websites. You upload the screenshot, you pick the color with, and it's gonna tell you the exact color code. Actually, I can, let's see the settings. Symbol. So I don't know. I don't know the color code. Or do I? Oh yeah, here's the color code. 778899. I think this is the one. And this one, FF dead. Look at the color code. FF dead. That's the color code. That's easy to remember. So the bearish candles color code is FF dead. Okay, that's cool. Yeah. 1 minute and 33 seconds. You're welcome, Jerson. Yeah, me too, NQ trades. Same thing here. I just don't know. I mean, let's just hope that something is going to happen after the pre-market open, and we'll see. Don't worry, Emil. You just, you know, need to relax and let this go, and you know, what can I say? Try again, you know. Finally broke the support. Okay, less than 1 minute to go. Okay. NQ, still in the range, so I can't do anything with it until 41.32. Background color, good question. Hold on. Background color. There's the background color. 131E28 is the background color. 131E28. So we have the pre-market open. You are welcome, Jerson. We have the pre-market open and nothing is moving. Awesome. You are welcome. Oh, it might even drop. How Nvidia opened up with a bit of a gap. Tesla too. Okay, ES might be having a liquidity void down there, but we'll see. NQ swept a bit of a liquidity there, not much. All right, Jason, thank you so much for being here. Have a good one. Have a good one. NQ going down. All right, is it gonna sell? Who knows? Does gold look like it wants to sell? Do you guys think? I was kind of, I mean, here's the level. As I said, I don't really want to do anything below. I mean, as we are above 41.32. I think it wants to break that. What's the level? 32.2. NQ technically there. ES trying to, I think it did, reprice the void, so NQ can still go higher. Who knows? Can NQ still go higher or not? Oh, I see that. Okay, the Dr. Shuttle and Dr. Shuttle show. What's up? The one and only Gabriel. What's happening? How are you doing? Well, unfortunately, this is pretty much a little bit uneventful session. I had a small loss on gold earlier, and I just can't get my mind over NQ. Like, what should we do about this? Are we gonna drop some more, or what? I don't know. Paper trader short gold. Let's go. Oh, I accidentally deleted my gold chart. I accidentally deleted the gold chart. It's still here, don't worry. Okay, there's a level at 22 as well. Now this is getting interesting. Is this trying to go for Asia low? Not every trade. Not every trade, Adele. I journal. I would say I journal. I journal selectively. Like when I'm having a very bad trade or when I'm having a very good trade. At the end of the day, I write down like what I experienced throughout the day. Like I had a modest day, or I took like 2 or 3 trades. Here's one trade. On this trade, I made this and this mistake. This is what I should have done. You know, stuff like that. But I write it down to my notebook. No. I mean, for the screenshots, I use Notion. It's a free software, as you all know it. Notion is easy to paste screenshots and write some notes next to it. But otherwise, here's my journal, at least one of my journals. It's a very simple notebook right here. And so, I don't know, let me... Wow, I just find some money here. Cool. Okay, so for example, let me so I journal down like this. I write down what happened. So for example, my analysis was correct again. The levels were working. Liquidity was taken during the silver bullet hour. There was an engulfing candle plus a liquidity sweep plus an inversion fair value gap. Eventually the 1 hour supply zone was triggered, but it failed to push through. Price returned to the 1 minute demand zone during the lunch hour. In the PM session, price also returned to the 15-minute order block demand. The levels were there again. There was enough fair value gaps on the 1 minute and the 5 minute time frames to scale into the trade. I have followed the trading plan all day, but I chopped myself up in the New York AM session. I realized again today that I should be just stick with one single trade. I saw the entry, and all I would have to do is just hold the trade, even if it goes down to a loss. So that was an example. Another one. Today, I only saw 2 15-minute demand zones on NQ. My analysis was correct. The levels got hit in the New York session. However, I took the same short position 3 times, and only after the 3rd time was it able to hit the target. I keep my confidence that I see the levels on the chart, but the way to get there is more difficult. So this is what I do. I write down stuff, and this is not every day, but almost every day I write down some stuff, and I save some screenshots every now and then, and that's it. How do you request a payout? Well, you just have to go to the dashboard, and there's a request payout menu. And once you're eligible for a payout, that menu is going to be active, so you will see your account. I mean, that you can request, and you just type in the amount, and that's it. Payouts are happening every Wednesday. So if you submit your payout, for example, today, you're going to get it next Wednesday. That's how it works. It's very simple. You can get it with bank wire transfer or PayPal. It's up to you. You end up making a song. Camille, what's up? I just showed it. You're welcome, Adele. Yes, every week on Wednesdays. But if you submit it today, so it doesn't. So the way it works, whenever you submit it throughout the week, you're going to get it next week. So it doesn't matter if you submit it on Monday or Tuesday or Thursday or Friday, you're going to get the payout the next Wednesday. That's how it works. So if today is what day it is? Wednesday. Okay. So if you submitted your payout yesterday, you're not going to get it today. You're going to get it next week. Next week, Wednesday. That's the payout policy. You have to wait a week maximum. If you submit it on a Friday, it's still going to be there on Wednesday. Thanos, the gold is diving. It's a slow morning. Let's see. Oh, wow. Gold went through that 121. We have this 1 minute zone down there. It's tempted, by the way. I'm tempted to jump in, man. Should I? Even just one micro, should I do this? So there's a zone. I jumped into a gold short. Is this a 1 minute or 5 minute zone? I'm getting confused. Yeah, 5 minute zone. I'm sorry, not 1 minute. I took a small short on gold. Opening of this candle is 94. I'm targeting 4100.2. Yeah. Uh-oh. Maybe I should target lower. I'm lowering my stop. This would be a quick one if it goes down. Oh, almost tagged the 4100. Jesus. So this is my second trade, and I don't know if I'm liking it or not. I'm ready to close it manually. Are you kidding me, gold? Are you kidding me? All right. Nice. It's a good thing you guys noticed that there's a drop there. This was a bit of a snipe here. Did I made back my loss from earlier? I think I barely made it back, but I made it back. Yeah, I made back my loss from earlier because I had a loss. So basically I managed to get out from the ditch. I made it back and I'm $36 in the green on each of the accounts. So I guess that's not bad. But yeah. Made it back. Made it back. Yeah. We are so happy. Gold left you. Thanks, Gold. Well, there's a 5-minute demand zone. I thought that this is a 1 minute, but I don't know. Then there you go. Now, boom. The only thing that basically triggered my attention. What the hell? So the thing that triggered my attention is this fair value gap here. Check it out on the 1 minute, if you will. There was the sell side liquidity at 41.21.9, and then I saw this candle picking up liquidity on a retracement from this fair value gap. That was my trigger right there. Like, okay, that's it. And obviously my entry was not precise, but I entered here and boom, that's it. That's the explanation. And I told you guys what's my plan. I told you like 5 times this session. If we go below 41.21 with the displacement, 21.9, sorry, 22, 41.22, with the displacement, which is right here, the displacement candle, then I'm going to take a short to go for the zone. That was my plan. So what I did, I planned my trade, then I traded my plan. And it was very quick, I know. I wish it would be like that all the time, but this is what I was waiting for, basically. I should have put an alert. I should have put an alert, by the way. In that case, I could have gone with a little bit bigger reward, but that's what happened. You can request your first payout. 70 accounts. Jesus, Cookie, everybody. No words, Cookie. As Jodie Forster said it in the movie Contact, they should have sent a poet here. Congratulations, 70 accounts, 7K in minus, and you reached the first payout. Guys, I think this is the best news in the session. This is awesome, man. Congratulations. That is amazing. Yesterday gold maybe double top. Wow, yeah. Interesting. 800, let's go, Debadeep. Yes, yes, yeah, I remember, Bob. Yes, yes, you said it. You said it, yes. Did it go there? Oh, yeah, it did. Nice. That is amazing, Cookie. That is just amazing. 5-year. Guys, can you imagine? This is a historical moment, by the way. For us and for Cookie as well. For definitely for him. 5 years in the making. 5 years. He's not giving up. Sweat, tears, emotions, depression, anxiety, disbelief, everything. 5 years, but he still was committed. And you know what? When you get the payout, obviously you will buy something for yourself or for your friends, family, spouse, whoever. Go have a dinner, buy some nice clothes or whatever. I don't know. Just feel that that money came from trading. That is amazing, man. Congratulations again. So buy some, do not reinvest all of it to new evaluation accounts, all right? I know there's still some tuition to be paid off, but from this particular payout, you need to buy something nice for yourself or whatever. Just have a nice dinner. Order some food. I don't know, something that you will know you paid with this money. That is amazing, man. Congrats. That is amazing. I love one of the best things to see if someone is getting the first payout after the many struggles and everything. That's amazing. Oh, you're a woman. I'm sorry, Cookie. Then you know, as a woman, I thought that you're a dude. As a woman, I'd say go out and definitely buy some nice clothes. I mean, not that you don't have any, but you know, as a lady, you girls like to buy some cool outfits every now and then, right? Some nice new shoes, you know, and go out, have a party. Buy a Lambo. You're a mom of 3. Oh, okay. Cookie, I don't know what to say. As a mom of 3, 5 years on this journey, that's so amazing. This is awesome. Why not? Send Doobie. I mean, there's so many people having like very crazy nicknames here on YouTube. You never know. I would never know. Yeah. Yeah, take out the family. Take out the family for a dinner or something, or buy some toys for the kids. I don't know, something. But that is amazing. There you go. There you go. It's also the best thing, Cookie, if you wait for the money to, to wait for the money to arrive to your debit card, to your account with the debit card, to wait for that specific wire transfer or whatever transfer is that. Wait for the money to arrive to that account, and when it arrived, then you buy something. You know, not that you're not obviously you're gonna get paid out. I'm just saying it even hits better when you wait for that payout to appear on your bank statement or on your debit card and then go out and buy something. That is even better. Just a small advice. Don't struggle, Ron. Come on, man. By the way, guys, I do have to say that, oh, what is going on here? So I do have to say I'm gonna call it here because I have some places to be, and I'll be back for the New York session as usual. So I just want to say, everybody, thank you so much for being here. This was an amazing session. I ended up a little bit about break even. So break even is green, as we all know it. 1 loss, 1 win, both of them on gold. NQ is kind of a you know. So be careful. If you would like to support the channel, please don't forget to use the TOMSABO code up there. That kind of makes the channel flowing and me be here full time. Now I have a code at EliTrader Funding too, but you can grab it with Lucid Trading, FundingTicks, TRADEIFY, by the way, TRADEIFY, Take Profit Trader, MyFundedFutures. Bulenox says 75% off everything, Apex too. You know, choose wisely, and thank you so much for the support. It really means a lot. God bless you all, and 11 months of trading, no payout, trying to take it slow. Ron, don't worry, it's gonna take time. All right, it's gonna take time. Just stick around here and MyFunded TV as well. You'll be fine, Ron. I know it. So God bless you all. Thank you for the support. Cheers, everybody. I'll be back in New York.